Hey everyone, welcome to the We Like Wrestling podcast. I'm the host Jared. I'm here with the whole gang: Justin,
Perfect.
Joe,
Hey.
John.
If you're listening on audio, that meant nothing, but I did the perfect flip, so fuck you.
Huge thank you to our sponsors for 2023: Rise Up Nutrition, Say Cheese, and Nitro Bar. They're located on Penn Ave in West Reading. Tons of great menu options. Rise Up definitely are better for you in terms of energy. They use Herbalife stuff. Makes me feel a little better, but it makes me piss like crazy.
Yeah, because it's vitamins. It's good for you.
Yeah.
That's how it keeps you awake.
Yeah.
All that bad stuff your body's trying to get rid of to go. So what the hell is this shit? Get this out
Joe
of here.
rocking the new AXW shirt.
Yep.
I like
Got it at the last show.
We're a proud sponsor of AXW.
You rocking the new
House
house shirt?
You know, not wearing a wrestling shirt, of course.
Yeah, fucking Phillies.
Get out.
Justin with his new
Fucking-
Danhausen.
Yeah, fucking Phillies.
So-
better than the Sixers. The Sixers are gonna blow it.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
So this week,
I
starting
did
this
ask you, I
week,
said, remember when they blew that first game? Well, second game. I said, was this the real Sixers? Did we finally see what the real Sixers are? This might be it. But hey, Game 7, what, tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Saturday night.
starting this week,
12-week series of trivia of We Like Wrestling podcast favorites trivia. My favorite era of wrestling is like 90 to 94 WCW. I think they had the best wrestling. They had the coolest characters. There's nothing fucking better than that. They just didn't have the machine behind them.
They weren't worried about beating WWE
Yeah.
before the war, so they weren't worried
Pre Hogan WCW.
Yeah.
It's funny when you type in 90s WCW, so much DDP and Goldberg and NWO comes up. It's like, that's late 90s. This is a completely different WCW.
But that's because if you ask the lay person on the street, tell me 90s WCW, Diamond Dallas Page.
A lot of people
Hollywood Hogan,
became
NWO.
WCW fans with that. They went
Yeah,
over with Hogan. They
definitely.
switched to the NWO. Yeah.
Which
So-
I liked them, but they really back in in our time, in the time you're talking about, really the only thing they had was the Saturday night show on TBS.
Yeah.
Which was like an hour
Well, they
or
had Clash
something
of
like that.
Champions.
Well, yeah, but those were
was
only like
free.
monthly or
Yeah,
semi-monthly
they weren't monthly,
or every
yeah.
other month.
I think
or
they were
something,
quarterly.
something
I think they
like
were a
that.
free
Yeah.
quarterly event. So the way this will work is it will be a revolving panel. So today, I will be asking the trivia questions. Jared will be answering. And Joe and John will be determining whether they think he can or cannot answer it correctly.
there is a point system.
Yes.
So at the end of the 12 weeks, whoever has the most points will be the new podcast champion.
Points do not escalate.
Okay. I was going to ask about
How do the points work?
So, if he gets it right, he gets a point. If he gets it wrong, I get a point. And if you guys guess whether he gets it right or wrong, whatever you guys guess, if you're correct.
So
you
we
get a
both
point.
say he gets it right and he gets it right. He gets a point and we both get a point.
Yep.
And Justin gets fucked. So
So I didn't make them like insanely hard that like, oh, I'll definitely win all of these.
yeah, I don't know too much WCW or early 80s, 90s.
You better know the first
So
question.
how many questions is it?
So we also you were talking an over under before I yell at him. If he gets the first question wrong, I might walk away.
He
Pretty
might go
short
through this
podcast
table.
this week.
Are we ready? It's 10 questions.
So we're gonna do 10 everybody
questions.
will do 10 questions to whoever.
Yep.
So I think next week I'm doing the job.
I don't know. I'd have to look at the schedule.
I forget.
Yeah.
I think yes. I went so that the person answering will be the asker next week. So then I believe he will ask you, and then
Okay.
you will ask John. John asked me. I think is what I figured out. And then after the first 4 weeks, it gets a little scrambly.
Okay.
So
So,
you ready? The first question: what's the first toy company to make a Steiner Brothers figure?
glue.
We didn't ask. We
just
fucked
say-
up.
I was gonna say, don't answer yet.
We fucked up already.
Don't answer first.
Well,
we
he
have to
gets a point.
Yeah.
Well,
I
do you have
think-
any
I would
backup
have said he
questions?
would.
No, not at all.
right.
I say yes. He's gonna know that one.
No, I would have guessed he would have got
I
it.
wouldn't have thought so.
LJN.
I did not think he would. I thought he'd be
Look,
like, I know it's not LJ.
It's an ongoing thing. All right?
LJNs.
I thought he'd say Hasbro. I really did. All right, so we fucked that. We gave you a first
Yeah,
game.
screws out of a point for that. Don't answer yet. Let us go.
Fine. What two wrestlers make up the Miracle Violence Connection? Do you think he can get this right? Do you think you know it?
I don't think he'll know it.
I don't think he's gonna know it.
Do you know it?
I think I know half of it.
Joe? Do you think you know it?
I don't know. I don't think I do.
And you both think he does not know this. I
remember-
talk about them a lot.
I remember
Yeah,
hearing
I
the name.
remember.
Trying to
They
think.
were bigger in Japan than they were in the States. Look at that. I'll even give you some help.
Trying to think. I've heard the
Actually, I
team
think-
name.
I'll take a guess at who I think it is.
I think I know. Might know one half.
I'm gonna shoot myself. I have no idea.
You're not even going to take a guess?
Half a point.
Japan. I don't know.
Nothing. Do you think you know it?
I'll give you another hint.
Well, what do you think it is?
Oh, it's Dr. Dusty Williams and
Mhm.
Terry Gordy.
Okay. I remember
I was
that
gonna say-
that got brought up during the Rumble, didn't it?
Yes.
I would have been
In-
wrong
in
because I was
Japan-
thinking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I thought Scott Norton.
Both of them were
If you
in
think
it.
about it, in Japan, they love big white boys.
And they also use weird names in Japan.
Yeah.
So that's why Miracle Violence Connection
Like
makes
Kenny
sense.
and
Golden Lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
So-
call them gaijin, but they don't like little short guys.
Yeah.
They love big.
so now everybody's tied.
6'8".
They love big white guys.
Halloween Havoc 92. There was an NWA title match between Masahiro Chono and Rick Rude. There were two referees. Name one of them.
So is he gonna know this or not?
We reviewed this
We
pay-per-view.
haven't done that in a while. I say no.
Yeah, I don't think he remembers.
Not one of them.
So this was the Ray and Eddie, right? Hold on. 92, was that Ray and Eddie?
Jesus Christ. No.
No.
It's like 97.
No.
You're fucked. If you're thinking Ray and Eddie for the NWA title?
No, I
Oh,
meant,
okay.
like, is that on the show?
No, NWA title didn't exist when Ray and Eddie worked for the company.
92.
Well, it did. It just wasn't. It was the NWA.
No, there was no NWA at that point. NWA reopened in 98. Because remember, WWE had the NWA title.
I thought they just sort of broke off.
No.
But no.
Was Vince Russo one of them?
One is representing Japan. They had a representative from each. Rick Rude had a representative, and Chono had a representative.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I said he wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yes, I said he would.
Yeah,
know.
you.
What was it? Was it Chono's was Muda?
No.
I can't think of his name. He was the NWA champ that they don't acknowledge.
Nope.
Beat Flair.
Nope.
I can't remember his
See,
name.
nobody knew this.
Sasuke, Kansake,
Oh, okay.
and Harley Race.
Hmm.
You should have known that.
I
We
thought he
reviewed
was
the
his
pay-per-view.
manager. I didn't know that he was
Man,
Rav.
I thought that was that you.
Yeah,
were-
see, I knew Harley Reese, but I thought he.
I thought it
same
was
like you. He was
Crew's
just,
manager. I didn't know
he was
a
just
ref.
managing.
Okay, I didn't know.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
This is
I
not
thought,
going to go well for
I
me.
thought
These
I
12
thought the
weeks are
first
gonna be
three
torture.
were actually you would be able to get. So who this is who was the masked wrestler? Bad Street. Who wrestled under the mask as Bad Street, as the third man for the trios of the Freebirds? And we're talking about Jimmy Garvin and Michael Hayes Freebirds, since it's that era of WCW. Do you think he knows it?
I say no.
No, I don't think he does.
We have no confidence in you.
I don't have confidence in myself either.
Oh man, this is a hard one. I thought the first three would be you get them.
But she did get the first one.
You did get the first one. You should have.
That's true. He
I did. I get that.
didn't
Was,
hesitate on that.
that was
He-
the toss up.
He knocked that one right out of the park.
He didn't want to get
He
hit.
Aaron Judge that one.
Would you like to take a guess?
You want to phone a friend?
He's from a famous wrestling family.
From a famous wrestling family.
Yeah,
Was
he's
it
famous to three of us.
Dusty?
No,
Uh,
Brad Armstrong.
who?
That would be Road Dogg's brother. Bob Armstrong is the father. Scott Armstrong is
The referee.
Ref. It's a famous wrestling family.
Yeah, no.
Brad Armstrong collected a paycheck for like 5 years.
These
for
12
Yeah.
weeks are going to be hell.
and wrestled like 3 matches.
Well, you're not the one answering everyone. All right.
You get a chance to get points when you're not answering. So
What two stars made up the team of Doom? I'll give you. I'll help you. Name one of them. Do you think you can do it?
Ooh,
Do you think you can do it?
I
do.
Two. I'll say
name
two,
one of the two.
Two African Americans, managed by Teddy Long. Name one of the two famous black guys from WCW in the early '90s.
I say no.
no. Joe thinks he
I
can do it.
I think so.
He said yes. I say no.
Come on, I gave you a lot there. to
Ron
work
Simmons.
with. Very
Oh.
good. Very good.
Who's the other guy?
You fucking got
He
me.
invented Netflix.
Oh,
He was in the game. Most of these people were in the game. We just did
he's
3
a-
weeks
He's
ago.
a natural.
That doesn't help him.
He also had the nickname
Butch Reed.
Hacksaw.
It's Butch Reed.
You were also managed by a woman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a manager. That's a valet.
Well, she after Teddy Long? Before Teddy
Teddy Long. I don't know.
so
Say she
Oh
was
yeah,
bad
she
at
managed them with masks on.
I wouldn't have got the second one either way.
Yeah. I have 4 here, so there are 6 people you could name. Instead, I'm going to say 3. Name 3 members of the Dangerous Alliance. There are 6 possible answers. Do you think you can do that? That's
Hold
a
on.
real. We
Hold
talk
on. Are we? You count workers or manager?
members of the Dangerous Alliance.
That's why.
So
Do
that's
you think
any
he can do
members.
that?
Any members? 3
Of
of the 6.
Dangerous Alliance.
He should know at least 2.
He should know 4. He should. That's why I originally
Well,
said 4.
but I think he should definitely know 2 off the top of his
I
head.
say no. I say you can't name
You
3.
think he can?
I don't think he can.
You don't think he
no.
can?
I think
3
you can do-
members of the
I
Dangerous
think you
Alliance.
can do 1 or 2.
We should easily get 1.
Paulie Dangerson.
Yes.
And what was it? Fatu and Simon.
No! Damn it! Damn it! No!
Because I remember you saying.
No, this group was pretty white.
Yeah, okay. So it was it Stunning Steve?
Yes. Why didn't you say that? I'll give you one last hint. Look, you got 2. Those were the 2 I think all of us knew you would
That's,
get.
that's why I said thought he would get 2.
There were 6.
Well, we just
You
had
got 2.
He literally
You
just had to
just got to
figure.
get 1 more. 1 more of the Dangerous Alliance. There are 4 more people to choose from. All of them are legends. This is like, honestly, we need to have a whole episode about this. Fuck the NWO. The Dangerous Alliance is the greatest stable of guys
my
of
favorite
all
War Games
time.
match.
Of all time.
And yours, I think.
All of them are Hall of Fame people. Like, whether they are in the Hall of Fame or they will definitely be in the Hall of Fame. Every single member is a Hall of Fame caliber person. Most of them are already in.
Also
So-
alive, but 1.
For some reason,
Yeah.
I keep going to
Come on. And I think like all of these people were in our Rumble.
I keep going to Hayes.
No.
Damn it.
No. So it was Paulie. The leader would have been Rick Rude,
Okay.
Austin, Larry Zabisco, Bobby
Beautiful
Eaton.
Bobby.
Bobby Eaton is the one that I could see you not getting. Arn Anderson
See, when I think
and Medusa / Alundra
when I
Blaze.
think of Anderson, I think of Horseman.
Everybody does.
Of course, but
I
Flair
didn't
was
know-
away. This
Flair was in the
Eh,
Fed.
You gotta understand that the Dangerous Alliance was the '92 version of Horseman.
Because Flair was
That they
gone.
needed a
And-
stable, and it was it was literally built to destroy Sting.
And I don't
And
think of
it-
Rude as a
I was going to
faction.
get.
They basically
Well, I
took
was
me-
going to say.
Rude was in
Uh.
Rude was in 4 of the greatest factions of all time.
But I was going to say he
He's in
probably
the Heenan
thinks
family.
more
He's in the
WWE.
Dangerous Alliance. He's in the NWO, and he's in DX.
Yeah.
Rick Rude is a faction man.
But you
I-
probably think more of Rude of WWE. That's why I didn't think he would ever think.
So you
Rude.
both didn't think he would get it?
Joe said yes.
Oh no! I thought you said yeah. I thought you said no. You said yes. Okay, that's fine. You're already winning.
Arn was like the last horseman standing.
Yes. Tully got fired. Well, Tully failed his drug test, and they
Surprising.
wanted nothing to do with him once he left WWE because he failed the drug test.
Yes.
Arn went back, and as Arn goes back, Flair leaves.
Yeah, they sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So
So
Wyndham at that time.
he didn't have anybody, so that's
What
why
was-
he.
Wyndham turned face and started teaming with Dustin.
Yeah. And
Right.
They were like second generation, good old boys.
So there was. And Ole wasn't wrestling anymore at this point, so they were.
There's gonna be so many people mad at me.
Yeah. Okay. Name one of the 2 competitors in the first and only King of the Road match.
I want to see if I can guess the other one.
Yo.
yeah,
So
I
you
think he'll get.
I'd say
one.
yes.
Yeah, I think he'll.
you think so?
I say the name
What
is
if
one.
he's completely off? He's gonna throw out
That's true.
fucking Eddie Guerrero
I thought it was Sabu and Fatu.
So the reason I thought that was
because they came out with the thing. And
I remember you saying
And previously, before the
Holy-
Danish Alliance,
yeah.
he was their manager. That's when they were the Samoan
So
Swans.
you weren't
Yeah.
wrong,
But they weren't part of the Dangerous
right?
Alliance.
Yeah.
They were already in the Fed by then. Wrestling the Steiner brothers.
As the head
But I
champion.
mean, you did remember Paulie did manage them. So that's good.
And then
Fucking name.
one stayed, and I wonder what happened to the other one. He left.
Alright, so, King of the Road. They think you can do it.
Let's name one of them at least.
One of the competitors.
I want to see if I
I'll
can.
give you a second point if you can name both of them. But even if you can name a different gimmick of his,
Well, yeah.
So,
I don't think he knows that that person is the same person as the other people. So, go for it.
Dustin.
Okay. You got
I
one?
say which gimmick? He's had a couple.
I'm trying to. I can't picture who the other guy is.
Hmm.
He's forgettable.
He's not forgettable.
He's not
That
forgettable.
character is forgettable.
The character that he did, but.
No.
Can I give him a hint?
All but one character of his is forgettable.
No, because it's for an extra point. You can't give him a hint. We've already given him enough that he has definitely been other gimmicks. And this one is the least memorable.
Dustin. I can't picture the other guy.
I don't know. I gotta,
Yeah,
gimmick, I got a gimmick worse than this one that he was. But,
Yeah, the one after this.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It is the Blacktop Bully. Who's the Blacktop Bully? 2 Fed gimmicks, 1 NWA gimmick, 2 WCW gimmicks.
And both the Fed gimmicks you should know.
I need a gimmick before WWF.
That's what I said, the NWA one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's on the oldie circuit.
Fine. Who's
Uh,
Crusher Khrushchev?
Oh,
Even though he's not Russian. Not at all.
I don't remember the golfer's name.
This guy was at Legends.
He was.
yeah, that narrows it down.
And Anthony Blackwell, ABJ Podcast, interviewed them and held the Q&A for him.
So it was one of Demolition.
Yeah, it was one. Which one? Well, which one had a lot of gimmicks, dude?
With Crush. No.
Was Crush a legend? Because if so, I would have been fucking baffled. He's been dead since like 2004, but they just brought him up.
I don't know which one.
It's Repo Man.
I thought it was Crush.
No,
That's
no, Crush is
Smash.
Crush. Crush never changed his name from
Okay.
Demolition. He was just Crush.
I was thinking of Repo
all the way
Man, but I
through.
thought it
He
was
just took
Crush.
makeup off and
Yeah,
put
you
half
took
a face.
yeah, he took it
It's a
off.
Smash.
Yeah, it's Smash.
Then he was Repo Man.
Before that, he was a Russian.
Smash was in that match.
Barry Darsow.
Smash was Blacktop
Blacktop
Bully.
Bully.
What the hell?
He was literally a gimmick, tailor made to. He was like attacked Dustin, had a feud with Dustin, then went away. Then became a golfer for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
think
one,
he was
one
still
Blacktop Bully when he's supposed to be a truck driver, I thought, or something.
Yes,
I would've
that's
never
why the
got
King of the
that.
Road match.
When that feud ended, he
Yeah.
was no longer Blacktop Bully.
Okay.
Then he was, I think he was just called Barry
Who
Darsow, golfer.
did Ron Simmons defeat to become the first African American world champion? Do you think he'd know this?
Yes.
That's a pretty easy one. I could have put that up higher.
Wait, did we get points? I said yes, he would know.
Yeah, I put it on.
And you said yes, right?
Yep, I got
No,
you.
we all got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember because that took so long.
Yeah.
I say yes.
You think he'll know it?
Yeah, I think
You think he knows it?
I think he
Who
knows.
did Ron Simmons defeat to become the first ever African American WCW World Heavyweight Champion?
It was a Vader.
It was!
Yes,
Good
yes.
job! Somebody pays
That
attention.
took a long. Not your answer, being it took WCW a long time because they're from down south.
Well, then the next one was Booker T. It took a long time between them, too.
Between the two.
Yeah.
They're a southern organization.
So 92 to 90 to
2000.
90. Yeah, it might not even 90. It's either 99 or 2000. Might have been 2001.
I know they're
Who
the
fucking
only
knows?
two, I
Oh
think.
no, it is 2001. It's Bash of the Beach 2001. It's the
Yeah, because by 2002 they already.
well, yeah,
Long
but it's
out.
Bash of the Beach. Like it was right before the company goes under. It's the only thing that Russo can actually say he did good
They
there.
had two. Black
Yeah.
champions.
All right,
Them Southern
What question
boys.
is this?
that was number 8. This is number 9.
Jesus Christ.
We got 2 more.
It's almost over.
Oh, God.
They are not easy. But you do know who these people are. Name 2 of the 4 skyscrapers. Do you think you can do that? I am going to give him a hint.
I think he can, yeah.
Are you accepting?
I don't care if you can give me anybody of their gimmicks.
I say no.
You don't think so?
No, I think he can.
Skyscrapers. They are tall. Okay? That's why they're called skyscrapers. So they are big men. They wrestled for WCW. This is prior to
I have-
one of them's biggest gimmick
I
ever.
have 2 in my mind.
And
before the hint.
they main okay, they main evented a WrestleMania together later on.
Yeah. All right.
All right, you think you know it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Taker and Sid.
Good job. Holy
I
shit.
don't know the other 2.
Yeah, you wouldn't. It's Dan Spivey, yeah.
and-
Yeah.
And Mike Enos / Masked Skyscraper.
So who said no?
I said
He said no.
Suck it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Joe had faith in you.
So they all came to the Fed. Spivey came. He didn't
Oh
do much.
yeah, fucking
Oh, Mike
Waylon Mur-
Enison, did he?
Yeah,
Huh?
Mike Enos was in
He was in Beverly Brothers.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. Yeah, he was.
His
there.
real claim to fame is
I don't know which one.
He was in the ring when Scott Hall showed up.
Yep.
That's his
Yeah.
claim to fame.
Yes, it is.
Is he Von Wagner's dad or the other one?
I don't.
I
know.
think the
don't
other
know.
one is.
I really don't know.
I can't.
I don't know which Beverly Brothers.
They weren't really
which,
brothers. Okay,
but
they
they
was one.
sure as hell could look
They
like
look-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. Look, I thought
All right,
they were-
last
The
question.
Bushwhackers were brothers too. They weren't.
Last question, and this is tough. What promoter was brought into WCW in 1992 and made some unfavorable rule changes, including no top rope maneuvers and over the top rope DQs? Do you think he can get that?
No.
No.
So I remember hearing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Very
His
unpopular.
son was in Techno Team 2000. if that helps.
He was very unpopular then, and still.
And I try to put his son over as best as I can whenever I do my journey of wrestling, but it never seems to really work out.
It never works out anywhere.
It just
Would his son
Life-
go away?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I could give him the first name and he wouldn't even realize. I mean, yes, his son's name is the same as his.
Yes.
Like,
His son didn't have a gimmick name. His son.
no, yeah. Well, I don't know what was his name in WWE. Like, what was Techno Team 2000's?
He went
names?
by his real name.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They only wrestled like a week, didn't they? They didn't
Yeah,
last
it
long.
didn't last long.
I will give you 100 points.
He's a promoter. He was a wrestler in like the 70s, but who fucking cares? He's a promoter. He's mainly a promoter.
Okay.
Think of that era of promoters, good old Southern boys.
Um,
I'll tell you that.
But what is it? Will I give away?
They went by Techno Team 2000 was
Blaze
Travis,
and Laser.
Travis and Troy.
Oh,
Who did not use.
Okay.
Well, there you go. He was one of those.
okay. I don't even know who Techno Team.
2000?
Troy.
Oh,
Troy was.
well, that ain't his real name.
You said 92.
He was there in like 91 to like 93.
Okay, so
And they really did try to. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot we were talking about his son. I was like, yeah, he was there, and then he went to the Fed. No, but this guy also, his dad also went to the Fed, and he was going to help take over if Vince went to jail, I believe.
okay.
JR does not like him.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah,
Well,
he's a very abrasive personality, apparently.
it's probably not right, but I'm thinking of. I remember the taking over being talked about. The only person I can think of is Bruce Pritchard.
No,
Yeah.
Bruce Pritchard never worked for WCW. It is Cowboy Bill Watts.
Bill Watts.
His son is Eric Watts.
I wouldn't-
Troy from Techno Team 2000, apparently.
Even if you said Eric, I wouldn't have got that.
I think he even went to WCW briefly.
Who?
Eric Watts.
Well, yeah, no,
He
he was there.
started there.
Yeah, he
They
started out
tried
there,
to
he
put
started
him
there.
over.
Yeah, I know.
No,
Yeah, I remember.
his dad tried to put him over.
Yeah, he sucked though.
Then when his dad left, they all went,
Awful.
"Thank goodness we get rid of his freaking son." Same with Garrett Bischoff.
Who apparently is still working.
Oh yeah, Joe wasn't here for that.
No, he did. He walked in for that.
Oh, at the very end.
Yeah.
That can't be.
So
Oh God. That
Jared's
was
score after is 5.
last place.
Well,
That's half. That's
it's
5 out of 10.
It's tied with me. Joe got 8. You got 7. So after week 1 of the, let's call it the summer series of
Summerfest.
sure.
like the guest host for instead of calling it SummerSlam, remember?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You did.
No,
Better.
you did.
Come
you
on, you
got
didn't do
5.
that.
That's
bad.
not bad.
Hey, you
You
knew
got Galoob right.
you knew 2 of the 4 skyscrapers.
Yeah,
It's
it's
true.
a fucking meme at this point.
Who did the skyscrapers wrestle in a Chicago street fight?
Oh fucking no.
I'll give you a point.
Wait, who were the original 2 and then who replaced who?
I think you mentioned the other two, and I still don't remember.
Who was the other member of Techno Team 2000?
I wouldn't tell you. Who is he?
Chad Fortune. I just looked him up.
What else did he do? Who'd he ever beat?
He drove monster trucks and played football. I'm looking him up like, who the hell is this guy?
He would have worked perfect in the Dungeon of Doom with their monster. He should have wrestled Hogan in the monster truck match from Halloween Havoc.
He played football, then wrestling, and then monster trucks after.
Like he played with monster trucks in his backyard.
Wee.
Like, "Brr, brr, brr. Hulk Hogan, I'll smash
He
you.
played for the Colts, Dolphins, Eagles,
Wow.
Jesus.
Frankfurt Galaxy, Redskins, Cowboys, Bears.
Wow. So he
Between-
like.
Between 90 and 92. All those
Oh my
teams.
God.
Oh my
He
god.
must have sucked.
He was
Jesus
tight
Christ.
end.
They needed a guy.
And every single one of them, he was on the practice squad.
Oh.
Never saw the field. So that should tell you.
He wasn't a big dude. That's why I thought it was weird that he's a football player. I mean, Eric Watts was also a football player.
Well, but you know what? He made the team. If you make the practice squad, you're technically on
Shoot,
the
so did
team.
Brock Lesnar. So
Yeah, I was gonna say Brock Lesnar didn't make it past practice squad.
no, he played against.
He's 6'5",
Preseason, yeah.
Oh yeah, preseason.
6'5", 240.
It's not that big for a football player.
Especially for
Well,
tight
it
end.
depends
it
on
might be.
what position.
240. I'm 230, dude.
But he's
240 is
6'4".
not that big.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's even that's
I'm
even stockier.
245.
Then. That's even stockier. Then that's cutting the weight even further.
Oh, they debuted May 27th. Look, we almost hit their anniversary.
Oh my God, yes. Next week's episode, we're taking a pause from this. We are we're gonna watch every review, every Techno Team 2000 match.
If you're new to the podcast, the whole Steiner LJN bullshit is because we did a
like one of our first episodes
it was like for
around Christmas time.
yeah, it was like the most sought after toys,
And this
like wrestling
motherfucker
figures or
says-
something.
Steiner LJNs are sought
My-
after. I sure fucking
look.
think they are.
I'm looking for them every flea market I go
The
to.
source that I got it from said LJN. To me, they look like LJNs on the picture, but that's the meme. So of course I would know it's Galoob.
I didn't know if you knew that. I thought you might say Hasbro. I really did. What?
Go ahead, I didn't interrupt
Scott
you.
Scott didn't have a old Hasbro, did he?
You did. Both of them had a Hasbro.
Oh, did they?
But
We've seen the Scott Steiner Hasbro
okay.
at Ref Larry's at Mother Tucker's.
but the ones that,
$75. I still might buy it.
that he said that were like look like they were LJNs were like
Those would be the
overseas
Galoobs.
though.
No, those would be the Galoobs. No, they weren't. No, the only LJNs that exist, I did find some.
Customs.
There was custom ones, and I wanted to buy them. They sold. I was gonna buy them just for the fucking joke. It was only like $50. It really wasn't that much.
Put them right here in
It
front
was
of the camera.
worth it. It would
Because
have
I
been
mean,
worth it.
because I think of the Gloobs as the small ones, but I thought
Yeah.
overseas there was like a bigger.
No,
version
there's no
or
bigger
something.
ones. They have an overseas one.
Okay.
But yeah, no. Yeah, Steiner
I remember
Brothers,
when we were talking
Steiner
about
Brothers
it.
signed to WWE in '92. Galoob's shut down. Classically, we covered this in '89.
Yeah.
The black card.
And I'm also not too familiar with anything.
We do, we do
Before,
have
like-
a wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
That you should
Yeah.
be knowledgeable. Some of these
But-
questions were asked from a pay-per-view that we reviewed on the
When was the
podcast.
last time we reviewed anything?
We've reviewed
We've done that.
Halloween next week
That's
we're going
his
to.
favorite.
We're gonna review Techno Team 2000 matches. They probably wrestled. Fuck, I have no idea.
But
who
look,
they
we
would have
have
wrestled.
different. It's content. When I
Debuted
get
May
yelled at
27th, 1995, on an episode of Superstars. They beat Brooklyn Brawler and Barry Horowitz.
Wonderful.
They wrestled 2 more matches and were taken off television in July of 1995.
Who were their other 2 matches? Doesn't say.
It did today.
Damn, we need to find them. They're definitely out there.
They were Lumberjacks on an In Your House pay-per-view. They got sent down to USWA for seasoning.
That's
Lawlers.
Lawler and Jerry
That was
Jarrett.
NXT before NXT, kind of.
Well, I mean, it was a version of their
OVW.
development. Yeah, it was a version of their developmental.
Yeah.
Because
Which,
Smoky Mountain was also there.
They
I
Came-
thought that's who he was going to say.
came
was
back on
Jarrett.
WWF
And you
in
were saying about
1996 and
promoter
received a
and
title
take
shot
over
against the
from
Body
Vince.
Donnas. How? He wrestled 2 matches to get a title shot.
Yeah.
They didn't win.
No, they were not. Honestly, it wouldn't take much to just have the titles. I mean, fuck, Tom Pritchard did.
Well, back
Twice.
then it was what?
Wait, did the Heavenly Bodies?
Yes.
Is Tom Pritchard a fucking 2-time
Yes.
WWF Tag Team Champion?
No, they
Heav-
were.
Heavenly Bodies and
The Heavenly
Body
Bodies had
Donnas.
the other tag.
They had the.
They didn't have to do it. They had the one Jim Cornette's, didn't they?
No, I thought
Smoky
they
Mountain.
had. I thought they had WWF one too.
Well, he's not a
Well,
6-time black belt.
Next
Hall of
week,
Famer.
someone. Yes, true. Next week, Jared can ask trivia questions from '95.
Well, here's the. So when they were released, Chad Fortune, the guy that wasn't Eric Watts,
Sure.
signed with WCW in 1997.
And
He
did
wrestled
what?
mainly on Saturday Night WCW Worldwide.
Probably
Made his-
the
Made
enhancement
his
guy.
WCW debut on June 24th
Against?
and a loss to Joey Maggs.
Oh my god. Go ahead,
His
say
claim
it,
to
Jared.
fame is he's the first wrestler to defeat Goldberg in a singles match on July 24th, 1997, in a dark match on Saturday night.
So this is before they
Before
they
Goldberg's
determined they were gonna
television
do,
debut.
They were going to do a streak. Ain't that some shit?
So
That's actually a really fun fact.
before
Yeah.
Goldberg was on TV yet.
They
So
decided
he
they
was
were going to
still
do a
learning.
streak yet.
Yeah.
Do you think they fell into that streak like they did with Undertaker.
Yeah.
There's like, oh shit, we haven't beat him yet.
He
Yeah,
Dale
I think
Torberg
it was.
Dale Torberg.
were a tag
Oh
team
wait, was he the pit crew?
known as the Pit Crew.
Oh
yes.
my god, he was in the pit crew.
Dale Torberg was the demon. in case you
Dale
didn't know.
Torberg, I knew was pit crew.
Oh, we met him at Icons, right? Is that?
Demon. No.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Kevin Thorne?
No.
Dale Torberg is
We
dead.
met. No. He's
No,
not
he's
dead.
still alive.
He was just on Impact.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dale,
really?
Yeah, he
Dale
showed up
Torberg?
in-
Was
We met
that
him-
was that where?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was at
Icons.
Icons when we had TJ. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was.
I don't
There
remember.
was a lot of people there.
There was a lot of people there.
Last WCW match was 1999. The loss of the Barbarian.
That's good.
It was either Icons or Allentown. Oh.
No, he was not in Allentown. No, there was less people there. I remember that. No. Dale Torberg. Are you thinking of Vampiro?
No.
I don't
I
know.
don't remember Pit Crew. I didn't know Dale Torberg as a demon.
I remember Pit Crew.
Demon was at Icons.
I knew Dale Torberg did Pit Crew. That's the only reason. I didn't.
Oh.
And once you said in a tag team with it, I was like, well, it has to be Pit Crew.
Imagine that guy on his resume. Tendo Team 2000, jobbed everybody under the stars, beat Bill Goldberg.
Yeah. Well,
This is fun.
did he beat Bill Goldberg? Or no, he beat Bill Goldberg.
Yeah.
He didn't beat Goldberg.
He beat Goldberg.
But
Yeah.
then you know, I think they fell into the streak thing, and then all of a sudden it started to get like ridiculous. Like people said, like he would have
Oh,
wrestled
yeah.
like twice a night. Like
Yeah.
he's
No,
at like
this is-
73-0. Like
Yeah, the one night show
wrestled
he
10
was like 17
times.
The next night show he's like 50 Like, what
Yeah.
did he? Would this guy not sleep? What is?
This is this is gonna be interesting. This,
Next week,
And
it's
next week,
This
Jared will be
tournament.
asking the questions to Joe.
all right.
Okay.
I gave you a week's notice of what to watch.
It's more fun if I.
you had a
don't
week
know.
to watch 4 years worth of wrestling.
Yeah, not really though. It was really 92. It was heavy 92.
Well, I mean,
It's
you
the best
couldn't
year.
possibly watch everything, but
Oh, you could. You could.
God, in 92,
I
just
I
started
don't know.
working.
It's more fun if I don't have
I
the
was
knowledge because
too.
then I
I
can
was 15. I had my first job. McDonald's.
surprise myself with what I know and
I was
remember
in 10th grade.
or don't
Now,
remember.
are you in agreement? I told you before we started recording that if you listened to anything I say,
Yeah.
you would know all of these answers.
Yeah.
None of this was out of the blue. All of this has been talked
That's
about.
how I knew the
Well, and I
violence connection was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember Wrestles being mentioned.
I don't remember.
Some of it was from the Rumble.
So it might have
The
been an
Dangerous
episode
Alliance I
missed.
knew. I actually
Yeah.
knew Dangerous Alliance.
Yeah, it was. This will be interesting. We need to come up with a name for it.
Sure.
But
It's up to you if you want to do like he did and let me know, like, hey, this is where I'm
I was
pulling
just trying to
questions
help
from.
I mean,
I was just
Or
trying
if it's
to
just
help
going to be
him.
a random thing, whatever. I mean, it's up to you. And
Now I need to figure out what I'm doing for my next one.
you guys have more knowledge than I do.
mine's going to be 1930s.
That's
Okay.
fine. And the
the
Strangler
old,
Lewis.
the old film rules before the movie.
And the Strangler Lewis versus Abraham Lincoln.
Haystacks Calhoun, whatever.
My answer for everything is going to be San Martino. No.
No.
Or Buddy Rogers.
No.
Wasn't he the original Nature Boy?
Not in the 30s.
Yeah.
All right.
He was, but yes, not in the 30s.
So the announcements are starting to come in for
Yes.
Legends of Hamburg. September 16th at the historic Hamburg Fieldhouse, Legends of Hamburg Fan Fest returns. Already announced is Kurt Angle. I'm excited for that one. And Jimmy Valiant.
Ex WWF Tag Team Champion.
Next week will be another announcement.
The Boogie Woogie Man.
I think the Valiant brothers were in our tag team tournament, weren't they?
I think so.
That we did the family.
The father-son?
No, it wouldn't
Or
have been
the,
father
the
son.
brother one.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did real brothers versus fake brothers. Remember?
Yeah.
I think the Valiants were in there. I don't. Think
His
they
brother
made it
was the
far.
manager of Beefcake and Valentine.
Yeah.
Luscious Johnny V.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I will say about next week is it is our guest.
Yes.
So,
We think. We don't know. I don't know shit. Don't have later in there.
go to Facebook and type in Legends Fan Fest, Legends of Hamburg, anything involving Hamburg Fieldhouse. You'll get announcements. I think they do one every week.
Well,
some-
once they get closer, they start doing a little extra.
But it's my
There's
favorite.
so many.
It's my favorite time because it's so exciting to, like, you don't know who's going to be announced, and
Yeah.
like, you know, we've had some great experiences at the Fan Fest.
Yep. I
Yeah,
love meeting
yeah.
people.
Some events coming up. We got a busy month of May.
In June. We have
Just a little.
June,
May to
yeah.
June. We have a busy beginning of summer.
Yeah. So May
Don't say it.
19th of May.
There you go.
It's a Friday. Three Legacies Wrestling in Lancaster, PA. We will be there, selling some merch, enjoying the show.
Always a fantastic show.
So
must
far,
say-
it's been sold out every show.
I was only at one of their shows, and that crowd was good, was hot. That was a good crowd, I must say.
And it's not too expensive. I think tickets, the most expensive, are like $20, $25.
Everyone was
So,
really nice. It was good.
and then the next day, the very next day, York, Pennsylvania, at the, I guess it's called Wellspan Park now. CCW, Valor, Seven Mountain Wrestling are putting
In a
on
baseball stadium.
putting on a show together. Eric Redbeard and Marty Skrull are announced. That's exciting. I'm excited to meet Marty. I think this is his first U.S. appearance in a really long time. Some great matches. There's a ladder match happening.
Oh, really?
Sort
Wow.
of like a 3 stages of Hell ladder match where you need to pull 2 out of 3 belts to win.
Oh wow. Okay.
So you pull one down.
That's not 3 stages of hell.
Yeah.
You pull
Oh,
one
I did
down.
see. So it's
the
3
record.
belts. Yeah, it's a different. Yeah, I did see that. That's right.
Yeah.
And I think are we done with the announcements?
Yeah, sure.
So I think we should say our respects. We lost somebody that's been a friend of ours in the Pennsylvania wrestling community. Some know him as Enigma, Max Smith.
Tomax.
He will be missed. He was a good guy.
He was.
Um,
Good man.
And he was doing well for
it
himself.
came out of nowhere. We got the news, and so
We're going to help out
yeah,
any way we can.
Very much going to be missed.
He
Fellow collector.
in
fellow
our
fan.
area in Berks County, he was
Always a smiley guy.
very friendly, very personable.
Yeah.
He was a fellow flipper, if
I
you
think he
will.
liked John the most.
Yeah,
He always, he always seemed to really like John.
but it sucks because, like I said, he was doing well for a while.
It was he had
was
some
getting
health
better.
issues and he was doing really well.
He
And
lost a lot
it
of
really
weight.
came out of nowhere.
Yeah. So CCW, I'm sure will pay a big tribute.
Yeah.
We'll help out in any way we can.
Can we put a link in the description for his
The
GoFundMe?
GoFundMe, yes. Need to remind me about that because I'm terrible with descriptions. But we will have a new store coming soon.
Online store.
Online store. If you didn't notice, we have a new logo. 2 new logos, one representing the field house, one representing us. We're getting away from the gold. He's not a fan of the gold,
I
Justin.
don't like gold.
But it's a bright new logo, neon style. Maybe I'll try it
I
with
really
tie-dye.
like both of them.
And again, thank you to our 2023 sponsors: Rise Up Nutrition, Jesus Christ, Say Cheese, Nitro Bar. It's water. It's not vodka or anything.
Are we
white-
sure?
Mine was rum.
Great places to eat. Grab a snack, grab a drink. Penn Avenue, West Reading.
I just wanted to say to all the mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day this
Yeah.
Sunday, May 14th. Take them out, do something special. Get them flowers, chocolate, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, hopefully if you gave birth to a hand, they take you out.
Get her some
That's
sexual
the
chocolate.
first thing that came to mind. I think my mind goes wrestling, mothers, hand, birth to a hand. Yeah,
What we did today will be for the next 12 weeks. If something happens, we'll throw a random curveball in between. But look forward to that. It'll be exciting. Let us know what you think. I'm a dumbass, I know, but you know, we'll see you next
You
week.
did well.
You're the youngest.